welcome back to another review. And I know it's been quite a while since last time I uploaded a video in general. And there's a good reason for that, but I'm not going to discuss that in this video. Perhaps in the video just before this or after this video. But anyway, I want to actually review this course, and this is the best course I've taken so far. I learned a lot. And the name of the course is Build Responsive Real World Website with HTML and CSS3. And as you can see, I finished the course. And I'm going to go into the content just after I added my review. Okay, as you can see, click here to access your certificate. So I completed all 80 lectures. And I want to rate this course. 5-star, without a doubt. What do you like about the course? In-depth explanations, good fabulous beginners. I'm not a beginner, but I'm a beginner with design. A real world application. This application that you create in the course is actually made for the real world. And it's well organized. I'm not sure what quick takeaways means, so I'm not going to choose that. Direct to the point, responsive, professional, presence, engaging. How could this course be improved? I don't think there's anything to improve this course actually. And I'm not really feeling that well right now, so I can't see myself leaving a meaningful review. So let's publish this. No written. I'm probably going to write it when the review has been uploaded to YouTube. So when this video is on YouTube, there's probably going to be a review there. And I do actually, and I'm going to post the course in the description, so you can find my review there if you want to. But right now I want to go to my courses, and you can see archived, 100% complete, build responsive real world website with HTML and CSS3. Jonas Schmetman, web developer, designer. Okay, let's go to the content. Something quite interesting about the instructor is that he does a lot of research. So not only does he have a lot of experience and a lot of studies behind him, he also have research a lot on the internet. And when you research, you find things that no one can actually learn you in the real world, but you only find it on the internet. And there are a few things. The ebook, you download the ebook. So the course introduction is pretty simple, pretty basic. Then you dive into HTML, you learn the basics of HTML, and yeah, there could be longer sections, but that's not really the point of this project, because it's to teach you how to build a website, not to teach you every scientific thing about HTML. And with the formatting with CSS, you learn about blocks and inline blocks, which are used when it comes to designing, which are very important to understand what a block and what inline block is. Web design basics. This course is actually okay. This section is really important because you learn a lot about design and how the design should work, about images, colors, typography, icons, spacing and layout. So you basically learn only the good part about the design, the real basics. And then there is this project, the Killer Website Project. Here we have the Killer Website Project. And it's this website, Get Food Fast. It's about OmniFood, Goodbye Junk Food, Hello Super Healthy Meals. And you can see the design is really nice. You have images here, how it works, downloading the app. Currently in these cities, our customers can't live without us. Some social proof. Started eating healthy today, so this is plan section where you can order or subscribe, basically. We happen to hear from you, a form, and then you have the footer. And this project is responsive. I'm going to inspect element and just shrink it a little bit. And it's responsive everywhere. And always when you make responsive web design, you might miss something at some places. And hopefully I haven't missed anything. As you can see, when I shrink it, it still works. And it works on even the smaller screens. And you can see the mobile navigation. So you create this website. And then you learn a lot of things that you also need to have on a website. So yeah, as you can see here, there's a lot of hours in this project. And even though you might think, this isn't a lot of hours. Maybe it's like 6 hours or something for this project. But the truth is that you have to realize when studying on Udemy. Let's take this lecture 37. First development steps. It's about 50 minutes. And to actually complete this lecture, it won't take you 50 minutes. It's probably going to take you at least twice the amount of time. It might even take a few hours depending on if you are a beginner or if you are following this project step by step, or if you are trying to build your own project and you use this code as a reference. So it depends with your skill, how you program, if you follow the course step by step, or if you make your own project. But even if you follow step by step, it's still going to take you probably half an hour minimum. So twice the amount of time that the lecture has. Some of these lectures actually took me probably 2 hours, just because you have to understand what you are doing and you need to create something good with it, and you have to play around and try with it. You can't just follow step by step always and expect to learn. So that's why this course has taken me a lot of time, because I really put effort into it, trying to learn as much as possible, and I read the resources. And then you make the website responsive. This section takes a while to complete because you need to understand how responsive web design works. Added some cool effects. You add jQuery, which I have to show you. Okay, so with jQuery you make a lot of animations. For example, the scrolling. You can see when I scroll down, a navigation pops up, and when I scroll up, it disappears. And it disappears or appears whenever I'm scrolling from or to this location, which is this element, get food fast, not fast food. As you can see, when I'm down here and I scroll up and down, the navigation is there. But if I scroll down here, it appears, and I scroll up, it disappears, because I moved away from this element. If I click these buttons, you can see it scrolls. And you have the navigation. So if you click on this navigation, it will scroll to that section, which is the destination chosen in the jQuery. And up here, the links works the same. I can just click sign up, boom. It's just a nice effect. So that's what you do with jQuery. Optimizing and launching your website. Our website, actually. Creating a favicon is really important. So you basically use a website and you upload an image, and it's going to create the favicons appropriate for devices. And I'm going to show you the code why it's important to use that website. Okay, so right here, these are all the code used for the icon. And to actually write this code yourself as a developer, is very hard because you have to understand all of these lines and you need to remember them always. And sometimes the icons need to be updated because the devices are updated and the browser is updated. So what's important here is that you have to use that tool because that tool helps you a lot. And you might think, well, I want to write this myself and be a good programmer. I don't agree with that statement if anyone have that statement, because when it comes to the icons, that's something you shouldn't write yourself because that's something that changes a lot, so it's just inefficient. But I'm for writing your own code, which why I don't really like all of these libraries. I like jQuery, but there are a few animation libraries that you use, waypoints, for example. And sometimes I really like to write my own code, but for these favicons, you shouldn't. It's just going to break your website more than it gains you. So back to performing optimization, site speed. Site speed in this project is all about images. You compress the images and change the resolutions. Search engine optimization. The main parts about search engine optimization is keywords and the title and the meta description. So as you can see, my meta description for the website is OmniFood is a premium food delivery service with a mission to bring affordable and healthy meals to as many people as possible. And my title is Affordable Healthy Meals Without Cooking, OmniFood. So whenever someone find us on Google, the title and the description is going to be shown. And the better your title and description is, the more people are going to click on that link. Then you launch the website using a hosting service. I have my own server, so I didn't really pay a lot of attention here. Google Analytics. You sign up for Google Analytics and you can actually find out data about your website, how many visitors you have, and so on. Conclusion. Bonus lecture. Super effective ways to improve your website conversion. There are quite a few steps in there that helps you a lot if you are a web shop, for example. Adding a map to the OmniFood website. This section is really nice, or this lecture is really nice actually. But what I haven't done is that I haven't added the map to my project because I'm not really feeling that well today and I wanted to make this review. And what I've changed since this course was released, when this section was released, is that you have to use an API key in order to use the Google Maps in your website. Using PHP to make a form work. I haven't used PHP, but this basically gives you a mailing service, so someone can mail you and you can read the mail. And overall, this project is really nice. You learn a lot about design and creating a really functional website. I use Cloud9 engine, so I'm on my website project. I'm not on his project. So this is what I've created following the course. And I'm really happy because it looks beautiful in my opinion. I've never been good at design, but now I feel like the tides have turned and I'm going to learn design. And something to mention at the end. Yeah, you should buy this course. And they also have a Discord. So you can actually join his Discord. And as you can see, there are 328 people online, plus a mod. And in here, people write about the project. They seek help. Because most of these people that come in here are beginners. Not really many experienced developers actually join Udemy and study there because they can't be asked really. Some people just don't want to study more, so they like work instead. But that's fine. Everyone's different. And in here there are people who are beginners and they need a lot of help. And as you can see, they tag me. My name is Erik Peterson. And I help them. And I encourage them to send screenshots. As you can see, this person had an issue with this. You can see he wanted to have space here between the phone image and the steps here. And I told him to use padding on the right side for this phone image and padding on the left side for the text, so it's still centered. And actually he tried that and it worked. Apart from these buttons, they needed to be in a container. But he solved it. He solved the issue that he was looking for, and he was grateful. So I try to help as many people as possible here, because I'm an experienced developer, but I like to learn and I like to study. So I'm willing to help up. So if you actually watch this video review and you're in this Discord and you need help, just tag me, Erik Peterson. So that's pretty much sums up my review. So actually this review might have been long, but I try to create as good reviews as possible. So with that said, actually the project is complete and I'm going to upload more videos. I have to focus more on my YouTube channel and on my projects, because I haven't been really that focused lately. So with that said, this review is going to be on YouTube, because you're watching this, of course. My name is Erik Peterson. I'm from shackledevelopers.com, and I would say thank you for watching and good luck in the course.